Do this again. From the top. Metal Gear Duology. Take 3. If we can just get through this floor 1, we'll be on for something good. 3, 2, 1, go! Bum 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 bum. Yeah, the auto split as well. Good old images. I just then need to remember when we move on to Metal Gear 2 that I don't have an image-based auto splitter. I should build one of them. Alright, so for the 3rd time already this evening, we grab the card. Oh, Snake. You want to explain what that was all about? Grab our first ration. 1 ration. 2 rations. Oh. 3 rations. 4 rations. 5 rations. And 6 rations. Yeah, didn't get shot. Up we go! Right, come on, floor 1. Don't be a dick now! Good damage so far. Save our first dude. I'm gonna play this safe and just have the ration equipped. It triggers automatically. Oh, my menuing is something to be desired here. Or at that point, it's probably worth just using it. Rather early ration there. I'll almost say, I say I'll almost certainly have to grab spare rations. I probably should grab spare rations in this run anyway, for safety. Excellent. I got, oh, I think I got shot. Snake, stop getting shot. Back to the ration. That will trigger automatically as I walk over this. Punch that to stop it. It's card 1. Excellent. This is much better. Save our next resistance member. Out we go. Oh, wrong way. All the way over here. Card 2. Before we go in there, I'm going to equip card... Nope, keep card 2 equipped. We need to quickly pop down here. Save this prisoner of war. And now run all the way back up. And into this door. Try not to take any damage. I haven't taken any damage from the guns there. That's nice. Pick up the grenade launcher. And make our way back out here. Oh, I took a bit more damage than I would have liked there, but oh well. One up here. Oh. Try not to get spotted by that guy. I will get spotted by these guys. Please don't shoot me. We're good! Yay! Alright, down to 1, 2. So now we are going to get captured. Punch that guy so I don't take any damage from him. Down here. Save our next guy who's going to rank us up. And that's why we're saving these guys. We must be rank 4 before the end of the run. In fact, we must be rank 4 in order to get the rocket launcher. If you're not rank 4, you won't get the rocket launcher and you can't beat the game. And because it's a speedrun, we can also soft lock the game by accidentally going down a rank. Right, and captured. Save Grey Fox. That is Grey Fox, the cyborg ninja from Metal Gear Solid 1. First in-game appearance. And this is Shopmaker. We're kind of going to punch our way in here, grab our stuff, go bot, get card 2. In here, want to grab card 3. And we're going to get a load of ammo. 1, 2, 3. Can't actually remember how many it is. 4. I'm going to get 5 just to be on the safe side. I can't remember how many it is. Equip card 3 and equip the takes the damage from him. Taking more damage from him. Yep. Alright. And as with a lot of bosses in this run, we just completely ignore them. We don't have to fight them. We can just run past them. That is going to be quite typical of a fair few, but I think 3 bosses we can just ignore. Shopmaker, Fire Trooper, and Machine Gun Kid come to mind. I think we have to beat all of the other ones. I could be wrong. Make our way through the labyrinth here. All this way just to get a single item. There it is, the bomb blast suit. Let's just kick the... That works. And now we run back again. Really, really dull section of the run. If there was ever going to be a skip for this run, this would be the one we'd want. A way to skip getting the bomb blast suit. It's just really long. Really annoyingly long. We do have one more item to get while we're down here, though. The uniform is in a room here. Uniform. And make our way to the elevator and the exit. Ow. Silly doggy. In we go. Alright, from here, we're going to head up 2. And head to floor 2. Or floor 3. Floor 3, I think. I don't know. We're going to get an alert. Get another... I say mandatory alert. It's only mandatory in the speedrun. Taking quite a lot of damage here. I'm going to ration. Go and save our next resistance member. And let's say hi to Machine Gun Kids. And we'll then probably say goodbye to Machine Gun Kids. Bye, Machine Gun Kids. But we're not done yet. Because he's still here, everyone. That's it. We're done with Machine Gun Kid. We said hi to him, we said bye to him, we said hi to him and said bye to him a second time. And now we're done with Machine Gun Kid. Grab that alert. Ah, I just got clipped there. That was annoying. And we're going to make our way to the roof. We're going to go back in the elevator and up. Ooh, that suggests I should have beaten the hind. Oh, helps if I, yeah, I've got an extra split for some reason. Go back up to the hind. Hope that doesn't completely screw everything up. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, there seems to be a split missing. Alright, now we fight the hindy. I'm just going to stand here and just peek at it. Keep pew pewing. And pew pewed it to death. We now want the parachute. We can parachute off here. Pretty sure that should be this. Head straight down here. Hopefully, pretty sure I've got enough health to survive this mine. Yep. It's a risky one, that mine, but the reason why you don't want to ration is because I'm going to rank up from this guard now. There we go. Go in here. Go in here. And we are done with building one. Now I'm going to... Oh, I'm going to go this way. go the correct way. There's going to be a... It's going to be a little truck here. Up in the truck. Grab... I'm going to play this safe. I'm going to grab 2 spare rations just to be on the safe side. We've got a long run ahead of us. I'd rather not lose it now. Tank's coming up, and the tank is another boss that I forgot that we can just ignore. So I'm going to roll up to it, we're going to punch, take damage from the bullets there, and just run through it. Oh, equip the uniform there. Tricks the guards into thinking that we're one of them. One and only time it works. Yeah, my auto is completely broken now. So now we're going to fight Bulldozer. And that's Bulldozer dead. So now we need to go and grab an antenna. There's an antenna in this room here. So I'll take card 2. This is just a story progression thing. We don't really use it. It's just simply it's here, and now we can use the radio in building 2. Apparently, like, there's some interference or something in building 2 that meant we couldn't use our radio, but now we can. We want to head up to the roof here. A lot of damage from these guys. Was that alert? Is it continued on that far? But oh well. So now we move up to Hell Roof. You immediately get an alert as when you move on to Hell Roof. There's nothing you can do about that. That is a mandatory alert. We just have to try and get through this as fast as possible while ideally taking the least amount of damage. I did get shot a second ago, which is not good. Run into here, grab... Ooh, I can put the right key card on. Use a ration. We're going to put card 5 now. Avoid getting shot here. Into the elevator. And now we are going to go all the way down to the basement. We're gonna find our next boss that we're just going to ignore. But we've got another prisoner of war to grab here, so we'll grab him. I want to swap back to my my last plastic explosive. Do. Got that. I actually want card 1 at this point because this requires card 1. Go in here, grab this prisoner of war. I think we've got 1, maybe 2 more prisoners of war to rescue. Card 5 gets us into this room. That's Dr. Madnar, the guy we're supposed to be rescuing, except that's not Dr. Madnar. He's actually an imposter who reveals a hidden flaw beneath us that will kill us. Run into here with card 6. And here's Fire Trooper, the next boss that we are just going to ignore. Just completely ignore him and run through and into the elevator. Now I want to go and grab the rocket launcher. And we're to grab the rocket launcher, we do need to be rank 4. It's card 5 for this bit. Here's why. It's good to... That's why it's good to have extra rations. Grab this guy. We shall have one more to grab, who is not in this room. Go back out here. Up here. In here. Punch that guy. So it's card 3. And this should be the rank up. Oh, I wish I'd listened to him. I think it's 120.45. Four 6. 4 7. Oh, god damn it. 4 8. No, not this shit again. Ah, 4 8. Got there. Oh, he turned around. Alright. 4 8. The only number you have to remember in Metal Gear 1. Go grab the rocket launcher. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any ammo for the rocket launcher. But that's okay. We're gonna do a death abuse to get some ammo for the rocket launcher. So we're gonna go back this way again. And we're gonna take this right turn that we didn't take before. Run it into here. Wait for those. And we are now going to death abuse. So here we're going to just repeatedly die over and over again. It's really fast, and the checkpoint is right at this elevator, so it's absolutely perfect positioning for it. We're going to die, I think, 5 times. We'll hear a jingle when it's worked. The game sort of has pity on you and gives you like max ammo for everything. 24 rations, I think it is. That's the noise. So now we want to equip the rocket launcher. And we can kill the brads. There we go. That's the brads killed. Grab card 7. We want card 2 right now. We're going to kill Jennifer again. She's like, oh, I've opened the door for you. Grab the compass. We need the compass to get through the desert. Without the compass, you will just get lost in the desert. So that's it. We're done with this area now. We can just make our way to the elevator. Go back to card 5 again. To here. Take that alert. Oh, I was hoping to kill that guy so I didn't get the yawn sleepy. Yawn, I'm sleepy. And down 1 for the scuba skips. We're back on this. Oh, we're back on this floor again. We start this floor from a slightly different location from where we started from. This is the entrance. We're back at the entrance. And we are going to go for the scuba skip. This is only doable on the easy difficulty. But here you're supposed to grab scuba gear for this to make it through this this long trench of water. Thankfully, on easy difficulty and at max rank 4. Hey Rorschach, I've already done my big monologue about Tuesday night. So yeah, Snake has just enough. I'm gonna try this. There we go. 2 rocket launchers. You must make sure you don't shoot any of the prisoners of war. If you shoot any of the prisoners of war, then you rank down, and you don't have enough health to get back through here. Use that, and now we go back the other way. Say on rank 4, on easy mode only, you have just enough health to survive that journey without the scuba gear. Card 7, and we're going to make our way through the desert now. I don't know why I go off to the left there. Oh, now we want to equip the compass. So the compass is getting us through the desert here. Without it, we would just keep circling round and round in circles. And I'm going to get an alert here. Equip card 7 again. I need my plastic explosives. Drop those there. Oh, I'm going to play that safe and go this way. Into the elevator. Use a ration. And equip card 8. And we are heading down. My splits are all over the place. Think I should be there. No, pitfalls. I should be on underground. Yeah, my splits are all over the place. We're nearly done. We have nearly finished game 1 of 2. The games are not split 50-50. It's about 33%. I'd say it's about 33% Metal Gear and 66% Metal Gear 2. This run. Run into here. There is gas in this room. I am going to need to use another ration. I think I want card 1 next anyway. Through here. Pretty sure this is a card 1. Yep. Then into another gas room. Is this card 1 as well? Yep. We can just equip rations from now on. Because now we are going to fight Metal Gear. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. What? I'm confused where I'm at with all of this. Right. I was not on track there at all. Metal Gear has been destroyed. It's now time to fight Big Boss. To fight Big Boss, we're just going to run to here and fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's dead. And onto the ladders. And we are out of here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We need to stay on ladder trail. I should have added in an extra split for this. In the multiple Metal Gears, you still have to watch the credits and see the IGT. As soon as the IGT comes up, that is the end of the run. Well, that is the end of the game, and then obviously we move on to the next game. So yeah, we just have to watch the credits, and then we can move on to Metal Gear 2. Yeah, I should go back and add another split there. I should go and have a look at my other splits. Yeah, that auto splitter should have been useful there, but was not. It did not. Would have been handy just for this one. The auto splitter status is currently stuck at. Now that we're paused and I'm just waiting for the credits. I can see currently at the parachute, which is Machine Gun Kid. Yeah, not quite sure what happened there. I'll have to have a look at that. Oh. Let's say 33% done. Because Metal Gear is only about, including the credits, Metal Gear is 25, 26 minutes. Then we got over an hour. So it's probably closer to 30%. Maybe it's 1/4 Metal Gear and 3/4 Metal Gear 2. Ba 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 bum bum ba 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 ba. Why am I being looking? Oh, Happy Dude's live. Do 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 do. Got me ready on the splits here. The moment that score screen comes up, we can split. We're then on to the game swap, and the game swap time is removed from the final time. We're done in RTA. It's not recorded in IGT. We still have to see the IGT. Okay. Someday we will meet again. There we go. 22:56. So, Alt F4 that. We push that button and go. Now we're going to find out how he's not dead. We move straight on to Metal Gear 2. It's kind of amazing, sort of, you know, at the end of Metal Gear 1, you know, really nice happy movement. And now as soon as we start Metal Gear 2, dum, 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 it's all very dark and mysterious. So we're going to run in here. We're going to grab this ration. We are going to run up to the hole in the fence. We're going to be very fast here, making sure that I get there before this guard does, so that I can punch him and get around him without taking an alert. Nice. That's a good start. That is a very tight bit of movement there. Punch that wall. Keep that guard in place. He should turn in a second. That's going to allow me to run up and give him a little punch. Punch there. Distract this guard as well. Try and run past this guy before he turns and looks at me. All good so far. Want to run in here, grab a web. We're actually going to grab a handgun. One thing we didn't have at all in Metal Gear. There is no handgun in Metal Gear Armor 6 actually. In the first Metal Gear, there's a submachine gun. I don't think there's a handgun. Or is there? No, I think there is. We just don't ever grab it. I don't know. We don't grab it in the speedrun. I don't care. Oh, okay. We're now into the first building of Metal Gear. Remember this room? Remember those big doors? We'll be coming back there later. I'm going to go for a big long run over here. I need to try and catch up to that guard there. I'm going to punch that guy. Run around here. I'm going to catch up to this guy and punch him. Oh, it's too slow. Ow. That alert does mean that any chance of manipulating Black Ninja is now dead. I'm gonna go and grab. Why have I still got an alert? There we go. Go grab keycard 1. As with all games in the early days of Metal Gear, keycards are very, very important. Mucho importante. I'm going to equip it now, along with my handgun. Yeah, Eli Bouncer, keep us civil. Over here, get to this guard before he turns. Good. Got a gas room. We don't have a gas mask. That's fine. We're not going to be in here for very long. We are going to fight our first boss, and unlike Metal Gear 1, we do actually have to fight the bosses in Metal Gear 2. There's no getting around that bit. Oh, come on, Black Ninja, stand still. There we go. Oh, he's moving. Oh, and he moved towards the door as well. That's a really nice finish for Black Ninja. It's always great when they move towards the door. Alright, that's a good start. Grab keycard 2, make our way out. We don't need to investigate any more of this room. Any more of this floor. Gonna get followed by the guards here, but that's fine. Let's try and get out of here without getting spotted again. And now we, remember that break that we had with watching the credits? Yeah, we're going to get another one. We're going to go into everyone's favourite bit of Metal Gear 2. Green Beret. Wahoo. Wait for that guard there. Run down here. Gonna punch this wall to distract that guy. Keep him out of the way. It's here. We're going to punch that guy. And now we are going to deliberately take an alert here. And there's a deliberate alert. Taking this alert means that the route changes of the guards coming up are slightly different. Specifically, Green Beret in the next room is going to be moving towards the exit straight away when we enter. There we go. There goes Green Beret. If you don't have that alert, Green Beret will start in the right-hand side of the room and you have to wait for him to move over. So now we're in the Green Beret section where we just follow this guard very, very slowly. There's nothing we can do to speed this up, and we have to follow him, otherwise we get lost in the jungle. There is no skip. There is nothing. Just as I said in Metal Gear 1 with getting the bomb blast suit, that would be the... If we could find a skip for Metal Gear 1, it'd be skipping the bomb blast suit. If we could find a skip in Metal Gear 2, it'd be this. A Green Beret skip would be incredible. Because this is so dull. And it's right at the start of the run. Dun 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 dun. Whoop. Dun 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 dun. Yep. So not only do I have to make sure he doesn't spot me, I can't run into him. I can't let him get too far onto the next screen without following him. Luckily, I know exactly where he's going to go. There's no RNG. There's no RNG really, apart from like when you get an alert. When you get an alert and you're getting shot, there's no RNG. There is RNG, sorry. Normal patrols and stuff. There's a bit of RNG with bosses, exactly how they move, where they move to. But for the most part, you can manipulate it. So follow this guy. And we talked about this on Tuesday. The other bad thing about this section is it doesn't even have an interesting or particularly long musical loop. I need to count how long it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seconds. Roughly. Obviously, that was very rough counting. I tried to use Live Split to count. It is roughly a 10-second music loop. And we're in here for a good 3 or 4 minutes. At least he speeds up there. He's going to do one more speed up on the penultimate screen. There he goes. Off he goes. We're nearly done. He's going to go north here, and that's then going to be the final route. Stand here. And do one last little turn. There we go. And we move north. And does his little shuffle. And... done! Gonna give him a punch. All that so that we could call Dr. Madnar. Same Madnar from Metal Gear 1. He is a prisoner here in Outer Heaven. And he's telling us that we need to go and find Dr. Kyo Marv, his colleague, who's developed some computer program, I think. I can't remember the story. Mines. I need to go to the minefield next. I was going back for the stinger then. So we're going to head into the minefield here. Crawl, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. That should be 5. That was reasonably fast. Now go for a wander through the swamp. There's only one route through the swamp. I'm usually pretty bad at trying to remembering exactly where it is, but I'll do my best. Okay, I knew I'd mess it up. And again. It's still faster than normal. Oh. No, too late, too late. It's at the bubble, or just after the bubble. There we go. Through for the first bit, and now we move on to the second bit. There we go. And now we're through the second bit. I could wait for this guard to give him a punch. And we're going to fight our second boss. Yeah, no, there's no skipping bosses in this one, like the first one. Oh. And that does correct, that therefore does correct some of the stuff I was saying earlier. I know there were some states that voted to allow abortion rights, but then also voted for Donald Trump, which makes no sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go for a run. Gonna run up here. It's gonna force push running man into our mines. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And running man is deceased. We grab the level 3 card key. This is the thing with the bosses this time round. They were Kojima was smart enough to put a lot of the key cards behind defeating bosses. Bosses aren't just in your way like they are in Metal Gear 1. Bosses are kind of just in the way. There's not many. The only ones that you have to defeat are the ones that are impeding you from moving past them. In Metal Gear 2, you need to beat them because they have a card key that they drop. There we go, much smoother journey back. Right, now that we've got card 3, we can go and grab the Stinger Launcher, because the next boss we're going to fight is the Hind D. We're going to need a way of defeating the Hind D. Run down here. I'm going to need to equip card 3 now. And we're going to go into this little room. The only thing really in here is the Stinger Launcher. There's a bit of ammo, there's a couple of guards, but there's no other reason for being in here. Gonna punch that just on the way past to distract those guards, gets them out of my way. On the way back, go into this little room, grab the Stinger, and now run back up. Hopefully I can just run straight up to this guy and punch him without him realising I'm there. Under the table again. And now we're going to go back into the jungle again. There's a lot of backtracking in Metal Gear 2. Metal Gear 2 kind of invented the backtrack. Particularly for Metal Gear games anyway. So, take a turn here, go up here. We're going to go back through the minefield. We're going to take some damage, but that's fine. The very next thing we're going to do is fight the Hind D. We won't take any damage from the Hind D. And when we defeat it, we're going to rank up. Run over over here. I want to take a right here so I can punch this guy and also immediately run up to, because that guy on the left would have spotted me. To here, hug the right-hand side, and here's the hind. And the stinger works very differently from the other games. Obviously, this is a 2D game. Use the radar to use the stinger. All I'm going to do is, as soon as this fight starts, move over to the right side of the screen, equip the stinger, lock snake in place, and then you move the cursor around the radar. So, there we go. Equip the stinger, and 1. I missed. 1. 2. There we go. Missed my first shot, so a little bit slow there. Now equip the mine so we can move again. And head into building 2. So here is building 2. Well, at least it will be in a second. There we go. Oh, just moved over slightly too far there. The easiest thing to do here is just to come back and reset. There we go. Now I can try that again. Just moved over slightly too far. As soon as you get onto the screen, stop, turn, punch. Punch that guy. Punch that guy. Get in here, grab the cardboard box. Answer the call from Campbell, because this is going to get the conveyor moving. Equip the box. The one and only use of a cardboard box in the MSX games. You don't use it at all in Metal Gear 1. You barely use it in Metal Gear 2. Gonna punch that guy. Grab this ration that's under here. Very, very important we grab that. Answer this call. If you do not answer this call in this room, you screw up. That is a story flag that has to be triggered. And that ration is going to be very important later on. Punch this guy. Make our way around to the first elevator. So this is the main room of building 2. You're going to see this room a lot. I'm going to be traversing this room a lot throughout this run. I want to punch. There we go. Just waited a second there to make sure he moved onto the screen. Get into this elevator. We're going to be using this elevator a lot. This elevator takes us down to the basement. The basement is a sewer, and it acts as a fast travel between building 1 and building 2. But Holly's also down here, so we're going to go and have a chat with Holly first. We now want card 1, and we want the plastic explosives that we just picked up. We only need to pick up the 1 lot. I think we only used plastic explosive 3 times, I think, in the run. So this is Holly. She's kind of the Meryl of this run. Well, there's two female characters in the game, and they both sort of do stuff Meryl would then later go on to do in Metal Gear Solid. And this is where the fast travel. I say fast travel. It's not fast travel. The cardboard box can be used for fast travel. We don't do it in speed. It's more like a shortcut for fast travel. We now need that card 4 that we got from Holly. Oh. And we are back at the elevators for building 1. We're not going back into building fully. Oh, I haven't. Can't punch while she's using plastic explosives. That's the detonator. Back into the elevator, and we're going to head up just to B1. We want to go into the armory and grab ourselves some grenades, because we've got our next boss coming up, Red Blaster. We need to kill him with grenades. Punch there to distract that guard. I need card 4 again. Can't go into here and grab grenades until we've met Holly. Grab the grenades. This dude should turn in a second. There we go. Back to card 2 so we can get through here. And back in the elevator, and back the way we came. Unfortunately, there's a lot of go to this place for this one very specific thing, and that's it. It's not a very efficient speedrun, but there's not much we can do about that. It helps if I go the right way around the elevators, though. I should have gone left there. That would have been quicker. So now we're going to use the fast travel system, so the sewer shortcut. I should call it the sewer shortcut to get back to building 2 again. There is a tide, a current. We can only go one way around it. Go this way now. And there we go. You got to make sure you get through there. Current nearly took me away, but I was okay. So back in the elevator, back up to the main room. I'm going to run round to the next elevator. So here we go again. Round the big swirly snake room. If you look at the radar, you'll notice that this room is shaped like a snake. It's Heidi! Hey, Heidi. She waved at me. She's sat right there. She just entered the room. Now we're going to go up. We've got a bit of a wait here. This elevator goes up to floor 20. Like I say, it's either floor 20 or floor 30. So we get a little bit. Oh. It is 4:30. We get a bit of a wait. Whilst we're waiting though, we can equip those grenades that we picked up because we're going to use those to fight Red Blaster. And the boss fight is going to start the moment we leave the elevator. Well, he's going to do his intro first. Here he comes, over from the left. Right, throw grenades, move through here, throw another grenade, move through here. Now, pretty much every time a grenade lands, I'm going to throw another one. Just be careful not to... There we go. And that was Red Blaster. Not a particularly difficult boss, Red Blaster. Alright, big RNG moment here. This is the moment where we have to deal with the pigeon. We have the tools to deal with the pigeon. That is what the ration that we got just as we first talked to Holly on the codec was for. Use C4 to get through there. Here comes the pigeon. If the pigeon lands now, that's going to be great RNG. Come on, pigeon. Land. No, I missed him. No. Damn it. That would have been great. There we go. Got him this time. So now we want to call 140.51. Got the pigeon rank. And now we're going to call Dr. Madnar. We couldn't understand a word Dr. Keomarv was saying because he is... I can't remember what language he speaks. But it's not English. And Snake can't understand it. Don't know if I need card 4. We'll find out. So Dr. Madnar has recommended that we meet up with Gustava, who not only speaks English, but she also speaks the language that Marv speaks. So she can act as an interpreter for us. She is all the way back in Building 1. We're going to go all the way back to Building 1 again. Down the big, long elevator first. So yeah, we've already... Holly's kind of like the Merrill equivalent in the game. Gustava borrows some... I say borrows some stuff from Merrill. Metal Gear Solid 1 with Merrill came after this game. Merrill is kind of a combination of Holly and Gustava, because for all intent and purposes, Metal Gear Solid 1 is a remake of this game. There's so many things that happen in this game that are repeated in Metal Gear Solid 1. As I say, Merrill's kind of a combination of Gustava and Holly rolled into one. So Holly is also from Foxhounds, sent in before Snake to deal with stuff, just like Merrill was. Whereas with Gustava, she's going to be wearing a soldier's uniform. We're going to follow her into the ladies' bathroom, just like you did with Meryl. That's true. She can either survive or die. Take a bit of damage from those, but that's fine. Yes, just like I mean, I'd say spoiler alert, but this game was released. This game was released in 1991, and the very next split after the one I'm on is called Gustava's Death. So if that's not, if that's not already a hint of what's to come, I don't know what is. But whereas in Metal Gear Solid 1, you could choose. Well, I say you could choose. You could try and save Meryl by surviving the torture. Meryl either lives or dies at the end of the game. In this, Gustava dies and Holly lives. So yes, she does kind of act as a she's both sides of that coin. I'm gonna head up to floor 4 now. We have to swap elevators partway around because the elevator system in this game is just dumb. I'm gonna head up to floor 3. I do have a bit of a soft spot for Holly though. Oh, hang on. This punch is very important. Got to get this very, very fast. Turn, punch, and beat the security system. Cool, we're good. Anyway, I do have a slight soft spot for Holly in this game. Fun fact, Heidi's maid of honor at our wedding, her best friend was called Holly. So, yeah, I like Holly. That's all I got to say about that. Heidi in with the confirmatory, yeah. This floor is really annoying with card keys. You keep having to swap between several card keys. You can't just stick with one. We have a random chance to get an alert here. It is completely random. There we go. There's nothing you can do about that. And it's that guy that I want to punch. Hopefully, Gustava is all ready. She is. So Gustava is dressed as a soldier. I'm just going to wait for that guy over there to move. Go. You can go in before Gustava. That was really nice. That was really smart. I was really worried about that room because I completely screwed that up on one of the runs on Tuesday. That was pretty good. So yeah, just like Metal Gear Solid 1, we followed Gustava as she's dressed as an enemy soldier into the women's bathroom. Unlike Metal Gear Solid 1, the women's bathroom has an elevator in it. Now, I don't frequent women's bathrooms very often, but I'm pretty sure there's no elevator. Heidi, can you confirm or deny whether there are elevators in your toilets? She'll be able to. The fuck? I'm gonna assume that means no. There's not normally an elevator in the bathroom. Now there's usually sofas. I've heard about women's toilets in clubs where there's like sofas and stuff, and the men's toilets are just shit. It'd be a shock for anyone. So now we're gonna go up and we're gonna meet up with an old friend, a very old friend. Remember Dr. Madnar? Well, he's here. Here he is. Have a bit of a chat with him. He's gonna join our little merry band of mercenaries. I'm gonna go for a wander. He's definitely not gonna stab us in the back in 2 minutes. Not that we know for another 20 minutes. But he was kind enough to give us keycard 5. So that's pretty good. Now, after walking for only 30 seconds, Madnar's like, I could do with a break so that I can tell the enemy that we're here. I mean, rest my legs. Madnar is definitely not now calling Grey Fox and telling him where we are. He's back though. Let's go. Off we go. Through the sewers. to the lovely orange sewer water. Get in this elevator. Come on, my little band of misfits. Ow. Go for a wander. And we have a little unskippable cutscene. I say cutscene, it's all in engine. This bit right here. There's nothing we can do to speed this up. The dialogue also slows down here. Usually dialogue in the game you can skip through it very quickly, but for this scene, the dialogue is very slow. Poppy pops. Mad Nars got across the bridge. Cassava's next. She's going to get halfway across and tell us, hey, Snake, it's fine, come on. And we're going to run up and, oh no, kablamo! Oh no, if the splits didn't give it away, or me already talking about it give it away, Gustava's dead! Actually, she's not. That's right, Gustava is not. See? We're having a chat, she's not dead. Okay, now she's dead. The screen fades to black, and when it comes back, it's Metal Gear, piloted by Grey Fox. Remember that blue dude that we rescued from prison in the first one? Yeah, he's piloting that now. Grab some more mines. We're going to need these for the next boss fight. Another trope of the Metal Gear series coming up. So we're going to run down here. We need to get up to the roof now. Ah, it's got stuck again. No, I need to do this bit first. No, I need to get the glider. No, I'm going the wrong way. Card 4. We go get the glider and then we do other stuff. He'll be along momentarily. Sometimes it just gets a bit stuck. I don't know why. Just streamer bot just decides, oh, I'm going to take a break. Alright, so yeah, before we go and start like dealing with guards in elevators. Oh, excuse me, guards in elevators, we need to grab a couple more mines. Just don't like taking too much damage there. I'll take damage from this one. Oh, and the next one apparently. Oh no, you're stacking them. Ah, there's going to be so many Eli's in a second. When StreamerBot decides to catch up. Yep, we are back in Building 1, everybody. Welcome back. Wait for that guard to turn. This Green Beret, he's still here. He's going to go off for another trek. If we let him. We're not going to get that far, though. Eli party inbound. Gonna punch here to distract that guard, because it's the one thing I've been forgetting to do. Is distract... Oh, it might have been distract that guard, actually. Damn it, I think I distracted the wrong guard. We'll see what happens. And we go and grab the glider. So there, I said right at the start when we came here, remember that door, we'll be coming back. Grab the glider. Now we go all the way back to Building 2. We're going to take a bit of a detour to get back to Building 2 here. Because we are going to save ourselves a massive backtrack from the end of the game. I think I was slow enough so that he'd moved all the way around that time. Yeah, I did distract the wrong guard, because that's the guard I think I actually distracted. Going up. Whoops. Remember which way I'm going. The card 4 again. So we're going to go back through... Hey, Steve-O. Oh, sorry. You've been here the whole time. I'm going to go back through floor 4 again. This cuts out a massive backtrack later on by doing this bit now. So same again before. I need to run through, punch that guard straight away. Those Eli's will show up eventually. wait for the camera. Get to here, wait for the guards. Get to about there, so he doesn't spot me. I only card 1 now. There we go. And we need card 4 now. And we need card 3 now. I'll get hit by any of the traps. Will we get an alert? Yes! So nothing you can do about that. Oh, I got that one as well. Yay! Here they come. Ain't no party like an Eli party. So this is the real... I think we're going to get another one, aren't we? Yeah. So this is the reason we've come back via floor 4, so we could go into the freezer there and immediately freeze the brooch that we got from Gustavo. Again, just like Metal Gear Solid 1, because Metal Gear Solid 1 borrows heavily from this game. Gustavo's brooch is a shape memory alloy. We want card 5 now. It's a shape memory alloy. We've frozen it, so it's turned into a key. Unlike Metal Gear Solid 1, the only way that key will now change back is if we take it into a hot area. In MGS 1, after a certain amount of time, it's a reasonable time frame, but not enough to just keep carrying it around. If you heat or freeze the card key, after, I think it might be 5 minutes or something like that, the key will change back. In this, it doesn't. The key now stays until we heat it. We don't need to heat it. That's just a bit of a bonus thing. If you go and heat the brooch and change it into a different type of key, which gets you into a different room. I think it's a joke. I think there's a joke that happens in the room. I can't remember. It's been too long. So we're making our way back to building 2, the same way we went before. Go up here. Now that we've got the glider, we're going to use the glider to fly across the cabin to building 3. I need card 6. Get through this door. Should be okay on my health. I'm due a rank up, and I shouldn't be taking a death from the next boss. The next boss is coming up. The 4 Horsemen. Again, another trope that Metal Gear Solid borrowed from this game. Fighting 4 dudes in an elevator. You didn't know they were there when you first entered. For that, we're going to use our favourite elevator. The one we always use. But this fight's a little bit of a joke. Because we have prep time, we just put down some mines and let them kill themselves. So we're going to try and go up. It's going to fail. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lots of love for Eli this evening. 200. Oh, we've nearly hit 300. So we're just going to wait to hit floor 19. Going to get a call from Grey Fox to let us know that he's got guys in the rafters waiting for us. They're going to appear. There they are. And they're just going to kill themselves on my mines. Unfortunately, that destroys the elevator. And we now have to go a different way. We're going to use a 300. It's going to be epic. So we're going to have to take a different route here. There is one elevator in this room that we haven't been up yet. Doesn't take us all the way to the roof. There's going to be another trope. Here it is. So punch that. I'm going to take this elevator. Oh, 296. He's getting big. And he's growing up. Growing up big and strong. So yeah, this only takes us to floor 10. Here on floor 10, we need the plastic explosives to get through this wall. Take an alert here. That's absolutely fine. It doesn't cost us any time. It takes us longer to wait. And now we are going to get a mandatory alert ready for the tower climb. We have a very, very long tower climb. How big will be too big? I've seen it at 1,000 and it's pretty big. Eventually, we will just have to reset it. Or maybe introduce a second one. I don't know. When we get to the point where it's like, this can't go on, I'll figure out what to do next. But it's also whether we reset the price as well. Do we reset the price or do we carry on? I mean, I'm tempted to just keep going. Just like, yeah, we've hit 1,000. What happens at 2,000? What happens when Eli is just the screen? We'll find out when we get there. At least we get funky music for this long section. Grab some ammo. Gonna be a couple of opportunities to grab ammo. It's a good opportunity to get it. We do need it later. We are actually going to use the gun again. So far, we've only used the gun for Black Ninja, if I recall. We haven't had to use the gun for any other bosses. Only Black Ninja. Black Ninja and some rats. That's it. It's the only things we use the gun for. It what? Hearing my commentary twice. Oh, my singing. I'm not in time at all. There we go. We are through. We distract that guard with that. Go this way. Punch that. Oh, I need to change from the... there we go. Distract that guard with that. We don't want to distract the guard with the spider web there because it doesn't really work. Oh, I was too slow. That's unfortunate. All right, the quickest way of fixing this is coming to here. That resets the alert, and we'll just move up. A little bit of a time loss there because I was just a bit slow getting up onto this screen. We're now going to go for a glide, but we have to wait for the wind to be correct. We'll know when the wind is correct because Snake will take a puff from his cigarettes. There we go. We can go. We move over to building... Well, I say building 3. It's more like island 3. Lego Island 3. No, just Island 3. There wasn't a Lego Island 3, was there? I used to have Lego Island 2 on the Game Boy Color, and I lost it. I lost my copy of it whilst on holiday at Cheddar Gorge. That's not to say I lost it in Cheddar Gorge. I'm not saying if you go wandering around Cheddar Gorge, there's just a copy, there's a copy of Lego Island 2 just sat there next to Cheddar Man. I think I left it in the hotel. Or it fell out of the car at one point or something, I don't know. Anyway, back to Metal Gear. So we want some grenades now and card 7. Gonna fight our next boss, Jungle Evil. Jungle Evil is one boss that actually does have some RNG. It's not too difficult to deal with, but it is a bit annoying. Here he is. So he's gonna drop down into the long grass, come up and shoot us. And every time he pops up, I'm gonna throw a grenade at him. I'm gonna try and stay here. It's really safe. It is possible to take a death from this guy, Ideally, we want to stay here. Because if he pops up like... No, that's not quite close enough, is it? Oh, that was bad. That's really bad. Oh, God, he's on top of me. Taking quite a bit of damage here. Bad. Oh, this is not going well. I'm going to... yeah, I can use that one. Never remember which color it is I can use. All three rations in the game are used for a puzzle of some sort. There we go. Yeah, all three rations in the game are used for some sort of puzzle. Why have I got another green one? When did I get? Oh, I got that from the freezing room. So yeah, you don't want to use... you only want to use rations once their puzzle has been done. The dark green one contains beans, and it attracts the pigeon. So we don't need the dark green one anymore. The other two, the brown one contains chocolate, among other things, but the chocolate's the important bit. And the light green one, or yellow one, I suppose you could call it. 300! I completely missed that we hit the 300, Eli. Yeah, well done, Eli. Chunky boy. 300 chunky boy. This room can do one. I hate this room. It is just quicker to just take the alert and just move. Here, shouldn't get an alert from that guy. There is another chocolate ration in there. We don't need it because I grabbed one right at the start of the game. Remember the very third screen. Third screen of the game. I ran into a truck and picked up a chocolate ration. That was it. That's our third chocolate ration. We now have all three. And you might think, why didn't you just grab the truck? If you need three, why didn't you grab the chocolate ration from the truck? Because that one was further away and took longer. Because as soon as we move on to this screen, we trigger the egg to start hatching. We have to wait anyway. So waiting for that, running around there doesn't cost us any time because we're just sat here waiting for this egg. So the way this puzzle works, you can call it a puzzle, oh, excuse me, is this guard is obviously guarding the laser fence. There is a button in the top right. We picked up this egg from the laboratory. The egg's going to hatch. You can see that it's slowly hatching. It's going to hatch into a little baby owl. The owl is going to hoot. The hoot of the owl suggests to the guard that nighttime is approaching. So his shift has come to an end and he's going to be late if he doesn't leave. And upon leaving, he turns the gate off. It's the dumbest puzzle in the history of video games, in my opinion. There we go. He's like, damn, I'm going to be late. Better switch off the fence for some reason. Like, you finished your post. Why do you now also have to switch the Why do you now also have to switch the fence off? Surely you'd leave it on, because otherwise anyone could just get through. Particularly if you're not guarding it. You're no longer guarding it. Let's get around this bulldozer thingy. Going to be quite quick here to try and avoid alert. I won't avoid. Oh, just. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get that. That saves us just a little bit of time. Punch that guy. Punch the elevator. Should be able to get in here before that guy turns around. That's a nice little time save. Now we go down and fight Night Fight. Night Fight is a fairly simple boss. Might need to grab some more grenades at some point, though. Luckily, Night Fight, he does have RNG, but we can manipulate him. All we got to do is go and stand here and throw grenades. Stand here. There we go. I wasn't quite far enough forwards. So he just moves into There we go. And that's Night Fight. I've only got 12 grenades. I should probably grab some more before the Metal Gear fight. So now we use the next ration. This ration has chocolate in it, and for some reason, chocolate dissolves acid. There we go. Now you know. Upon dissolving the third pot of acid, causes card 9 to spawn. Card 9 is all the way back in Jungle Evil's room. So we now have to go all the way back to Jungle Evil's room, grab card 9, and then come back again. A very annoying bit of backtracking. There's nothing we can do about it. We just have to deal with it. Can't remember how many grenades it is to kill Metal Gear. I don't think it's 12, but chances are I will miss some. I might be alright. Usually I'd have more grenades at this point, but I kind of screwed up a little bit with Jungle Evil and threw some that didn't land. And I threw a couple there with Night Fight that didn't land as well. There's some take an alert here because we're going to be taking an alert anyway. Because screw this room. There we go, picked up some spare grenades. Ideally, I didn't want to get spotted there because now I'm going to get an alert at the start of every single one of these rooms. And that just slows things down a little bit. Card 7, into here. Go grab the card key. It's always in the same place. Hola. There we go. Card 9. And now we run back again. How you doing, Kydron? And now we make our way back home. Good. I like to hear it. Yeah, no alerts. Oh, until that. That's fine. That's not problems. So taking alert from one of those security things is fine because you don't the game doesn't pause when you get the alert. Here we can I need card 8. We'll just wait a second for that guard so we can punch him. Because this is obviously isn't a big boss ranked run, we don't worry about alerts, but they do slow you down just from it put the game pausing to like that. Not a lot I could have done about that one, unfortunately. This now means I take a bit of extra damage in here, but again, it's fine. The guards are lousy. As you can see, they are not trying to get to me. Like that guard on the left, what is he doing? Ooh. It's going to come in and he's just going to sort of wander around and not really do anything. And another one's going to come in, but we'll just move through and it'll be fine. Only canon game you haven't played. Highly recommend it. It's not my favourite game in the series. I do prefer Metal Gear 1 to Metal Gear 2. Metal Gear 2 has a lot of backtracking, but it's probably one of the most impressive games in the series. Here's Madnar and Marv. Marv is unfortunately dead. We learn from Holly in just a second that he's been strangled by Madnar because Madnar's reputation after Metal Gear 1 went through the dropped through the floor and he wants revenge. So he's going to try and kill Snake as well. So for an older fellow, surprisingly spry. But we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's dead. And now we get the final use of a ration. This ration contains cheese. The cheese attracts these killer rats. These are man-eating rats for some reason. And the ration forces them out of the hole. And that's the last use of the gun as well, so that we can crawl in and grab the MSX cartridge. Grab the MSX cartridge. Oh, I beat Madnar as well. Whoops. Equip that. I want card 4, because that's the card to get into Metal Gear for some reason. He'll use Metal Gear. One last gift for my daughter Ellen. I'll tell you how to destroy... You can't speed this up. How to destroy the new Metal Gear. Let's do this for Ellen. You can actually find Ellen in Metal Gear 1. Woo! And now we get transported down to the belly of the building. And we get to fight Metal Gear itself. Being piloted by Grey Fox. Here it comes. And epilepsy warning, flashing light warning for when this fight ends. There's a lot of flashing. Very, very simple fight. We've got loads of health, so we don't have to worry about that. We just move to here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, missed. Oh, I'm still missing. Oh, I'm still missing. That wasn't very good. There we go. That is Metal Gear. Metal Gear D destroyed. Split as soon as we get the full white screen. There we go. But it's not over yet, Snake. It's not over yet. We need to get rid of all of the items in our inventory, because they're all on fire. And we're going to go and fight Grey Fox. This is supposed to be a fist fight, but we don't want to do that. We're just going to do that instead. We're surrounded by a minefield, but we've got more health than Grey Fox, so we just let him... We run into the mines and have the mines kill him instead. He's going to, quote-unquote, die. Obviously, if you've played Metal Gear Solid 1, you'll know that he's not really dead. Sort of. He is dead. They actually bring him back from the dead. He's more machine now than man, twisted and evil. And it's Big Boss, talking more machine than man. With his cybernetic enhancements. Big Boss is a little bit of a puzzle fight. We want card 1. Gonna go and grab one of these rations, because we still need these. In here, grab card 2. Equip card 2. Ignore both of those doors, because one of them contains card 6 that we don't use. There's card 6. Card 3 is under this table. I'm going to equip the ration that I had, and use that to dissolve that acid. Back to card 3. It's going to get us into here to grab card 4. Card 4 is going to let me in here to grab the lighter. Be careful I don't walk into the acids. We keep card 4 on me. And head into here. More acids. Grab card 5. Put card 5. Card 5 gets me into the last room, the one that was in front of the acid that I dissolved. And that's going to grab me the aerosol can. Grab the aerosol can. With that, we can now craft a makeshift flamethrower, which we're going to use to beat Big Boss. If he stands. I kind of want him to move on to the next screen to the right, but he's not going to. Oh, I can just stand here and beat him. There we go. Here, and Big Boss is defeated. For real, definitely. He's definitely dead, 100%. We killed him at the end of the first game, except it wasn't him. It was Venom Snake, who wasn't invented for 20, 30 years after that game released. This was the actual Big Boss. He was definitely dead and won't make a reappearance at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4. For definite, real. We're done! Just the escape to do. But there's a guard! No! Oh, it was just Holly. Good job, Holly. Well done. Got a call from the pilot telling us he's going to rendezvous with us. Now we got to get out of here. So we're going to go for a run. Oh no! Mandatory alert! But we do get the awesome escape music now. And Snake speeds up. They proper get to jog on to escape. Just look at this pace. Punch the elevator. Look how far he goes here. Whoa! Him going all the way down to the bottom of the elevator there, that's not me. That's how far he runs into the elevator. I don't know why he does that. Pretty weird. So now what we've got to do is get to the end. This is the final split, so I must make sure I don't split. I forgot to add on an extra split for the credits. Normally time would be no. He moves so fast here. This is difficult. Is that ammo? We're gonna get surrounded by more guards, and then pew 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 pew. It's okay because here comes the chopper. We're saved. Now, time for this run on the RTA would normally be when the screen fades to black. Because we're on the multiple Metal Gear run, we do have to see the credits. We do have to see the time will actually be when the final score screen comes up, which is in a couple of minutes' time yet. That was actually a really good run of Metal Gear 2. I would not surprise me if that was a PB just for Metal Gear 2. I did a run of... I don't think it is, but it could. There was still some stuff that went wrong. But, I don't know. We'll find out. I can't remember what my PB... I got a PB yesterday. I did a run offline yesterday. And got a new PB. I can't remember if I've got to keep holding. Oh no, we got the... We get the main predator. I can... Yes. So yes, I did a run yesterday offline of Metal Gear 2, so that I finally had a decent one to submit to the leaderboards. That was a 57-51 for Metal Gear 2. Just Metal Gear 2 runs, they are timed by IGT. Metal Gear 1 is timed by RTA. I don't know why Metal Gear 2 is timed by IGT, because it has the same issue as Metal Gear 1. The reason Metal Gear 1 is timed by RTA is because you can death abuse. You can death abuse. You can abuse death. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, if you die and take a checkpoint, your checkpoint reverts your IGT back to the time you were at when you got that checkpoint. There are actually some uses of that trick in Metal Gear 2. I haven't been doing them because I've been preparing for RTA runs. So in RTA runs, you don't want to do that. You want your RTA to be as fast as possible. I believe there's 2 tricks that you do. One is after you grab the pigeon, you call Marv and you call Madnar. You then take a death, and that sends you back to... The checkpoint is before you've made those calls, but the story flag has already progressed so that you've already made them. So it cuts out... Your IGT loses having to make those phone calls. And there's one other, but I can't remember what it is. I never really did them, because I was always more interested in RTA time. Good. Oh, so, whilst we're waiting for the credits, let me pull open speedrun.com and see how this actually stacks up. the Metal Gear Duology, as I said, there was no way this was going to be anywhere near world record because I am not playing the fastest versions of the game. For that, I need to play the PS2 PAL version, which we're going to do next. I can tell you that even this run doesn't look like it's going to be last. Why didn't you play this butt-to-butt? What, instead of face-to-face, play the butt-to-butt? Because face-to-face... No, not face-to-face. I didn't play it face-to-face, I played it back-to-back. Yeah, even this run, depending on how long the credits go on for, would not be last place. There are only 3 runs on the leaderboard. And the third run was also done on the NTSC version, which is why it's so slight. It's 1:35:28 by Hammertex. So this might beat that, but I don't know. We have got a game swap of 7 seconds to eliminate. I do believe I'd still need to hold X here. Yes. The credits aren't over yet. We still have the character credits. I think this is going to beat Hammertet's run of 1:35. The credits from here on are only another couple of minutes, I think. Yeah. But just to give you an idea of the difference between Hammertet's a very good runner, so I don't doubt that his 1:35 is pretty good. This has been okay as well. I don't know if the PS3 is slower than this, and that's why, or whatever. But whilst we're looking at a around 1:35, Hammertet's run was 1:35. The world record is 1:12:59. I say that is 90% of that time gain is through playing the PS2 PAL version. The other 10% is being good at runs and actually getting good runs. I don't expect to get world record. I am not good enough at these games to do that. But second place is a 1:16. I think I could probably do that. I reckon I could get 1:16. We've got to see the end of this one first. Johan Jacobson, whoever that was. I think he's one of the support staff. Master Miller, recognise him from Metal Gear Solid 1. He was also one of the support staff on the radio. He never called. Pierre Marv, the lead scientist. Frank Yeager, aka Grey Fox. He definitely did. Gustava Hefner. Big Boss. And Hind D. For some reason, Hind D gets a credit. Metal Gear D makes sense to get a credit because it's Metal Gear. It's the title character. None of the other bosses, but Hind D just sort of sneaks in there with one. And of course, the man himself, Solid Snake. All right, ready on time and time 1 hour 33 minutes and 21 seconds. That is third place on the leaderboard with a 57.08. That is a PB for Metal Gear 2 as well. Wahoo! I wasn't expecting the Metal Gear 2 PB there. It almost certainly wasn't a PB for Metal Gear 1, but I couldn't really tell you. I'd have to go back and check. But yeah, that's done. We've got a duology run of the Master Collection. And as I say, a nice little bonus of that is we get a decent, it was 57.51 yesterday. So that is a 43-second PB for Metal Gear 2. Nice. Cool. Yeah. We've done that one. That's it. We've done it. We've beaten the beating the run that we needed to beat. So next up, we're going to do this run again, but we're going to play the PS2 PAL version, which is significantly faster. But that is the one where we're actually going to get a decent time to submit to the leaderboards. Only kind of want it to be a one and done. I don't want to keep sort of going on at this, but we'll see what happens. We're going to take a break before that. If you've been watching the VOD of this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Go check out some of my other videos. Yeah, come check me out live sometime, where I am raising money for charity as part of this series. Raising money for City of Sanctuary UK. You can type !donate in the channel if you're watching live right now. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, then there is a link in the description below. So I will, see you in the next video.